How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin. In the last episode, we had cleared off the forest navel. We had now cleared off all of the 3 areas that we can access, and one of the last is going to be the distant spring. And as we can see right there, we do have 10 more parts to collect, and this is going to be one of the biggest areas to traverse. This is going to require, unfortunately, a good amount of days and a good lot of clearing of paths. So let's just go ahead and get started. In terms of what I want to get started on first, there's really 2 areas that I like to consider. The top portion, I might have to pull up the map to show you guys if you're not familiar, but based on what you guys are seeing, on the left side is pretty much like the dry, with some of the wetlands, and then, let me go ahead and pull it. And then towards, moreover, on this end is like all the wet areas that I need the blue Pikmin for. They are very vital to be in this area. And then, as we can see, there's a lot of parts scattered everywhere. So to go ahead and get things started, what I'm going to do is bring a lot of blues, because I'm going to need a lot of blues. 50 of them to be safe. Don't need too many yellows. For now, I'll bring only 20, because I don't really need that many. And then go ahead and bring the rest of them reds. And as we can see, there's already a lot of enemies that we have not encountered yet. And just to avoid elaborating too much, I'll go ahead and speak on them later. But we're going to go ahead to this side already, and then we already see one of our old friends, the armored cannon beetle. See if I can get some flower Pikmin here, because it would be nice to have some flowers. Alright, you guys are good. Let's go. Alright, so to hopefully avoid this enemy, let's go ahead and attack. Oh, what? That was such a bad one. The bum rush barely worked. Oh, that was so annoying. Alright. So this enemy that unfortunately took one of our Pikmin is named the Spotty Boulder. It pretty much is supposed to resemble a bear. If it does, it'd be great. If not, well, it's the more powerful version of the Spotty Boulder that we... Oh my god. Can you please find it? There we go. And what we just defeated right there, even though he didn't do his main attack, is the Puffy Blowhog, I believe. And pretty much in the name that implies, it is a blowhog that does puffs. It puffs out huge amounts of air to not directly knock your Pikmin out, but still can knock them into like fire hazards or water, depending on what. So they are still a deadly force to be reckoned with. Okay, this guy decides to be a dick. I forget what that one's called again. It's one of the flint glitter bugs. It's one of the bugs in this game. Okay. I gotta be careful with my time management. What I'm gonna do here is go around, still to do my bum rush attack, and bum rush. Work this time. Hey, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna let the yellow ones pick up the bomb rocks because I need to clear off some of these pathways. No, I'm not gonna worry about that now. Let's go over here. Alright, how many of them? Only not that many of them, honestly. Okay, hopefully I don't waste that many because I still need them. Of course. So what I'm gonna have to do now is bring the... What? I told you guys to get away from me. Alright, okay, I just missed one, that's fine. I'm gonna need to take out this new enemy, which is a familiar enemy, and this is the yellow Wollywog. Pretty much identical to the Wollywogs. No. Alright, let's do a better job at this. So I'm gonna let him come to me. And charge on. Charge on again. Oh, I think I lost him. Yeah, I lost him. Alright, I didn't time that good. Oh, dang. Attack. Alright, then that should be good. Oh, dang. Alright, good. Oh. Alright. And then there should be enemies here, right? Wait, no, where are the enemies? I know they're... Are they over here? I could have sworn there were shearwigs over here. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, no, you are not getting away from this. There we go. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling about in one place with their loads. It appears that their path back to the enemy is blocked, and it seems to be insurmountable obstacle. They have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I have to determine what is blocking their way so I can do it. Yeah. Okay, so Olimar's just telling us that we're blocking their way. That's okay. You guys shouldn't even be focusing on this anyways. That is not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be getting rid of this. So let's go ahead and get introduced to this part, which is one important part to the ship that, of course, has something to do with its appearance. So I have found the gluon drive. Using the cork-binding metaphysical properties of gluons, this device, well, it's very scientific. And I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. That is the great Captain Olimar. He doesn't know exactly what he got himself into, but it was very expensive. That's just to say the least. The great Captain. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of these Pikmin finish this area because they need to knock off both bridges. I still need more bomb rocks, but I wasn't able to find that many. There's none there. And I can still traverse through this area over here. Although there is a gate blocking it, I can still bring Pikmin over. Let me just bring up... Actually, I'll let them finish that. That's not a big deal. I'll bring 3, actually. Yeah, I'll bring 3 for now since I'm not too certain what I can base in here. Just gonna try to avoid these enemies as well as I can. Because as we can see, there are a lot of Spotty Boulder bears. And I need some bomb rocks. No, ignore that. Alright, and then we see that bug again. Hopefully, don't get near us, please. Alright, he just glitched heavily. That was so weird. Alright, but that was actually necessary for us. I'm gonna go back down. Oh. Alright, so they finished that. No. Alright, I'm gonna let them go back down. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in this area. This is actually one of the largest areas in the game and also one of the most with enemies in the game. Because there is certainly a lot that we're going to have to do. We already spent half the day and we, in all honesty, didn't do a good job of cleaning the area yet. And of course this menace. Alright, let's go. Jeez, wasting too much time. Alright, so they finished that part. That's good. I just want to at least get rid of this bridge so I can at least get one thing done again. And then clear out some more enemies. Hopefully this should be the last one I need. And if not, then this was a wasted day. Alright, wasted day. What I am going to do is... What's going on over here? They're like glitching. Oh, it's the Wollywog. Oh, wow, the Wollywog is just glitched under there. It's hurting my eyes. It's just glitched under there. Alright, we're gonna ignore that too. Oh, I do want to get rid of these enemies over here, though, so Wollywog, pay your attention over here. Over here. Over here, please. Throw. And throw again. Oh, you are just cruel. And again. No, that shouldn't have counted. Yo, Olimar's stopping. He's just throwing it to the side. Oh. And that's it. Let's go. And now we have to clear out one more. What are you kidding me? This thing isn't actual. Alright, I'll deal with him later. He's not important right now. He's not gonna kill my Pikmin. Alright, no, but I'm not letting you take him away from him. not good. I lost 2. And I lost it. Okay. Yeah, I lost. Okay, you are a big annoyance. You know that? Get over here. Where are you? Oh my god, this thing is really annoying. Oh my god. This thing is really annoying. Hey, nice job, Pikmin, knocking it down. Let's go. Oh, bet. Good job, good job. All right, now I gotta pluck up these guys. I'm also a little upset because I did waste a lot of today. Honestly, this was a lot of time wasted. And I think, yeah, one part's over here. I'm gonna ignore that for now since that's not a big. Yeah, one of the Pikmin sprouted over there. There's more enemies here, but I'm gonna ignore them for now. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna let them work on this while I gather the rest of the Pikmin because I want to see if I can get more coverage over here. I have a little bit less time remaining now. And I can't bring them over there either. Alright, just to prevent things from being worse, I think, can the reds? Or is that not I think I need 50 for this. Yeah, I need 50, never mind. I was trying to remember, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, and red, come on. Stop fooling around. Oh, he was actually about to... Alright, we're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna let the Pikmin climb on this. In fact, if they just work on it, they're just gonna stand there. They're not gonna do anything. This has been a very unproductive day. A lot has not gone right. What I can do is just let the blue Pikmin finish this. Oh, okay, good. I believe this one shouldn't take as long. This one should take just a shorter amount of time since it's this kind. And what I'm going to do, if I have time... Oh, I can't... Oh, I have to go around. Yeah, I have to go around. I'm running out of time, but that's okay. As long as I can get this part done, then I feel like I've done a lot more. So it's okay. This guy because it's not needed. But I better hurry up. I can't waste too much. Okay, I didn't. No. Oh my sheesh. I'm gonna let him. Oh no. Oh. Okay, damage was done to the spacesuit. That's what it said. Just gotta be careful. Oof, yeah, if I take one more damage, I'm done for. So I gotta be careful. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys stay there. Just stay there, don't do anything. Oh, that was very close. That was close to being a wasted day, because I haven't mentioned this yet, but if you do faint on a day as Captain Olimar, of course, then you just have to, you end the day as it, and we definitely don't want that happening. So let's see, I found it's my Zyncronium Rotor. This is made from rust-proof Zyncronium, which is particularly suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot of extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. Yo, Olimar is just... all of his like ship parts are just expensive. Alright, yeah, I'm running out of time. So what I'm gonna have to do is just let some of the parts stay as they are, and just, I have to just ignore them. So I'm gonna let that be ignored for now. Alright, good, so they're done here. Wait, am I missing? No, I shouldn't be missing any. They should all be right here. Yeah, they're all right here. Okay, so we have all our Pikmin together. We did knock out some enemies. We did clear up only a couple pathways towards the end, and we really didn't do too much other than that. No. I think that's how I'm gonna be losing Pikmin today, is because of that reason alone. Let's just see what happens. Like, you guys saw that, right? I'm about to lose Pikmin because of that reason. Let's just see. Oh, okay, no, I didn't lose any Pikmin. Oof. But yeah, the Shearwigs were there, ready to pounce. Oof. Oh, my Pikmin were actually about to commit suicide because they just can't listen. That was close. So 10 days since impact. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then it should be able to cover virtually all of my missing ship parts. But not quite all of them. Unfortunately, there still seems to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. So I must find 10 more parts to further increase my dolphin's range. So of course, all 10 being there, and we still have the one that is in the final area. And we lost 7. That is not a great number. A lot of that could have been avoided, but that's stupid. I forget what the bug is called. I know the enemy, but I just don't remember the name. If only that didn't happen, we probably would have only lost like 2. That was from the Spotty Boulder. But it happens, and we just gotta accept it. Alright, so to recap, day 11 wasn't the greatest. Alright. We did clear up only a couple small pathways towards the far end of the distant spring. Unfortunately, I am very bad with bomb rocks, so I did not clear any of the reinforced walls, and I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow, or on day 11 this day, to hopefully clear up all the pathways up there, and then focus on the water area that was behind on the distant spring, and hopefully get the parts there, because that shouldn't be too difficult. That should be pretty easy to get. I have to do time, my management has to be better, but we will do that a lot better in the next episode, I promise guys. So of course guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Did hope you enjoyed. That was our first encounter at the distant spring. We'll be honest, it wasn't a great encounter. We didn't exactly do a good job in clearing paths. I was horrible with the bomb rocks, as I always am. That's not something that is pretty much hidden in the series so far. I've been pretty bad at them. But I will have a better time doing it this day, because this is actually where we're going to be needing to clear out 2 more of the reinforced walls, and hopefully some more of those breakable walls that the Pikmin can handle, and then just clear up more pathways, and of course just clear out more enemies. This next day should be better, so hopefully I can gather at least a good amount. I'm trying to see if I can get at least a third today, and a third on the next, and then another third on the final, so I can hopefully be out of here by day 15. That is the goal. So I do have 4 days, and we wasted 1 of them. But of course, we'll find out if I actually keep my promise, and what we'll expect, and a lot more in the next episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Till next time, I will see you guys, of course, back at the distant spring for day 2, for day 11 of our journey to gather the rest of the ship parts. I will see you then. Take care.